Hey guys, Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, here with you. Trepidation is the word of the day, and enthusiasm is where I go, and I'll be right back to tell you where that is and more on OTR. Off in the distance, you'll see California Tortilla, which is where my adventure has brought me today. Tuesday, January the 27th, 2015, I am at the California Tortilla location here at Bradley Shopping Center in Alexandria, Virginia, alongside the Virginia Alcohol Beverage Control Board, the Fresh Market. You got a wine and gourmet place there. You got the Starbucks. You've got a pastry cafe. All kinds of stuff here. Tanning salon. This is a multifaceted shopping mall that also includes a McDonald's and a Rite Aid shopping, or rather a drugstore there, pharmacy, if you will. Drugstore is kind of an outdated term. Anyway, today I am here at California Tortilla to take a look at their brand new item. Now, if you're a member of the sAs Facebook page, you probably saw my post last week that they have a special item here that is, I think, kind of capitalizing on a trend, if you will. It is a ramen burrito. Now, I know what you're going to think. You know, if you haven't seen the thumbnail already, you're going to say, oh my God, is it a burrito wrapped in a ramen wrap? No, they didn't get quite that creative. They're riding off of this whole ramen craze by putting ramen inside the burrito. So what I got here is, I believe, a large. It doesn't really say here. For $7.39. I got pork. I also asked for no avocado, no spinach. I got a drink as well for a grand total of about $10.32 after tax. So that's a fairly pricey burrito and drink. Anyway, for the drink, I got Barks Vanilla Root Beer, something I've never tried before. So we'll try that out later as well. A couple of interesting hot sauces back there. The orange one over there on the left-hand side is Marie Sharp's habanero sauce, one of those ones that just drips out slowly, so I didn't get a lot of that. And then this one is a little more interesting in terms of the name. It's called Rectal Rocket Fuel, so I'll try to check those out as well. Alright, let me go ahead and, you know what a burrito looks like unwrapped, right? Alright, so let me go ahead and try to cut this bad boy open here, or rather unwrap it first. Here we go. Yep, it looks like a burrito. Nothing special there. So, big burrito. Not massive, but pretty darn huge for $7.39. But I guess that's about the same price you're going to pay at a Chipotle these days, or Qdoba or Moe's. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and try to cut this thing in half so we can see the inside of it. What it's got inside here, I will tell you that as well right after this. Alright, I think I did a pretty good job cutting it open with just a plastic fork and no plate there, huh? So what you have inside here, of course, are the ramen noodles, which I already told you about. It's also got carnitas pork, which you can't get at a lot of, what do you call it? It's the Chipotles right now because they're having a problem with their supplier not being up to snuff or something. But anyway, here I guess you can still get it. Also, those things in there, those aren't worms. Those are sriracha pickled onions. I mentioned I nixed the avocado and I nixed the spinach, but it does have cilantro in there. That's what those green leafy things are. And, of course, copious amounts of ramen noodles. Oh, and corn. And corn. All right. Well, this is going to be an interesting journey as East meets West meets south of the border here on OTR. I'll be right back to try this thing, to tell you more about it, and to take a bite. Alright guys, I am back. This is an interesting burrito. I've seen reviews on this thing in the Washington Post and also in Washingtonian Magazine, or at least their websites, and they weren't exactly favorable, so I'm hoping that I like this thing a little better than they did. But also stay tuned to the end of the episode here, because you're going to see the last two OTR Awards for last year, 2014, presented at the end of this review. Alright, speaking of this review, let me pick up the more manageable looking half of this burrito, if you will. This place here, California Tortilla, I have reviewed it once before for a takeout tonight, right around the time it opened here. It's a semi-national place. They've got them in probably 8 or 10 states or something like that, and also one in Qatar, if I'm not mistaken. So, lots of places. Anyway, there's your cross-section of your burrito. They do a pretty good job there of dispersing the burrito goodness throughout and giving you stuff in every bite, I think, anyway. Alright, speaking of every bite, let me stop talking about it and actually do it. What? What? Okay, I'm very confused right now, so let me get another bite real quick. What can I say? Very strange. The pork carnitas is very good, by the way. It's juicy and succulent. Tastes like pork, not like sauce. I mean, it's got a seasoning to it, obviously, and a sauce to it, but it doesn't taste like it's like coated in that. Oh, there's also sweet chili sauce in here, and that plays pretty well off of the pork. The noodles, man, there's so many freaking noodles in there that if you get a bite right at first, and if you don't quite attack it from the right angle, you get a lot of noodles, and you're like, holy crap, this is a noodle burrito. Very, very strange. And I also got a big mouthful of those onions at first, too. I was just talking about how well they disperse it, but if you don't bite it right, it ain't going to come out right. The pickled onions, I think they are a little heavy-handed with. I don't really taste sriracha as much as I taste the pickliness in them. The texture on those is good. I just think that the flavor is a little off, and I don't have pickled onions in my ramen very often. I don't know about you, or at least if they do, they're little dried ones about this big, and you don't even taste them. The cilantro doesn't add a whole lot to the equation, just a little bit of seasoning in the noodle base, if you will. Strange product. I don't think I'd buy it again, but it's interesting to try one time. You know, what can you do? Might as well. You only live once, right? Not everybody can say they've eaten a ramen burrito, but now I can. Alright, so with that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and give this burrito on its own here a half of a thumb up. It's just kind of a half-cocked idea, and yeah, you know, at least they tried, but nah, no big deal there. Let me go ahead and try some of this hot sauce real quick. I'm just going to go ahead and try it on the end of my finger for now, because I don't want to take another messy bite of that burrito. It's falling apart there. This is the habanero sauce. Marie Sharp's. Woo! That's got a sting right off the top, and it does taste like habanero. Very, very orange. Habanero is my favorite pepper. I like it a lot, and if I had to rate this sauce, which I'm not officially doing, I'd give that a thumbs up, and probably use this on my burrito. I think I'm going to after I shut off the camera. I think that would be very good. And the murky brown rectal rocket fuel. It's a jerk sauce, apparently. Okay, I'm going to use a different finger. This finger. Oops. Didn't mean to flick you off there, guys. Woohoo! That's even hotter. They're both supposed to be 7s on the wall of flame in there, because they have this big wall of like 70 different hot sauces called the wall of flame. I'm not going to try this yet. Holding off. Anyway, if the habanero was a 7, that rectal rocket fuel is a 9. That's freaking hot. Oh, wow. And I don't really react a lot to very, very spicy food. Anyway, I'm going to tame the flame now, as it says there, with this Vanilla Barks root beer. And I'm going to let you know what I think about that. That's really, really good. They've got one of those Coca-Cola Freestyle or Lifestyle machines in there that you can pick your combination of sodas. And with most of the sodas, they have, you know, vanilla or cherry or whatever that you can add to it. And that's really, really good. I'm not a root beer guy all the time, but I will have a root beer and enjoy it fairly often. I would say, you know, a root beer to me on a regular basis would be about a 7/8 thumbs up. That's a full thumbs up, and I will definitely try it again, my friends. All right, guys, fun trip to California Tortilla, but we got some business to get down to. You viewers at home on the YouTube, if you haven't joined the sAs group on Facebook, you need to do so by clicking on the link down in the description, because this week we had the vote for the Viewer's Choice Award for the best item that I reviewed last year, 2014, on OTR. I'm going to present that award, as well as the award for the National Burger, or Best Burger by a National Chain for 2014. Now, this one I took into careful consideration. I review a lot of burgers. You guys know this. I love burgers very, very much. Probably my favorite food overall, that and pizza. Just love them a lot. Other than that, I tried them from a lot of different places, and it depends on who you call national, because Hardee's, though they're connected with Carl's Jr., technically isn't a national joint. They're mostly in the Southeast. Also, the place that I came down to, you know, to be the winner only has 64 locations, but they are all over the United States. They're in something like 17 states, and there's one in an international location that I'm blanking on right now. So, after watching all the burger reviews, watching my own reaction, remembering what they tasted like, I came to this conclusion. I tried this burger two ways. First, by itself, which was, I believe, medium with mayonnaise and grilled onions, as well as cheese. I don't remember the type of cheese. I'm blanking on that right now. I believe it was a white cheese of some sort. But anyway, I digress. It got 7/8 thumbs up on its own. But then I added the mystery ingredient, the thing that people usually get at, I believe, Shake Shack on their burgers, and that is peanut butter. When I added peanut butter to the burger, it made it a 100% thumbs up. It made it my favorite burger for 2014 from Cheeseburger out in Sterling, Virginia. Visit your Cheeseburger when you get a chance and check out a burger with peanut butter. I swear to God, it is to die for. I also almost picked the Hardee's Texas Barbecue Burger, and then also I think the next runner-up to that was Boston's Pizza Burger, but it came down to this. I really, really like that burger with peanut butter. That was out freaking standing. All right, so the final OTR Award of 2014, so we can keep on rolling here in 2015, came down to a vote on the sAs Facebook page, like I said, and it was an overwhelming landslide victory for the winner. The runner-up, actually, was the Boston's Pizza Burger in this category as well, but the winner, 2014 Best Item Viewer's Choice Award, as voted by the members of the sAs, Meat Mountain by Arby's. And tell you the truth, if I had an award for the best meal with like 10 types of meat in it, this would probably win that as well, but I just didn't have an award for that, and I left that up to you guys, and you guys chose Meat Mountain from Arby's. So I gotta put this in my magic folder here, and then this week I am going to mail all of these certificates for the OTR Awards. Let me grab this one as well. Sorry to get in your face there. So I can mail them out also. All right. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitter at Brandon Reich SAS, hashtag Snack Society. It's also the same on Instagram, Brandon Reich SAS, hashtag Snack Society, for all of your SAS needs, snacking and otherwise. We had a good time tracking the Royal Rumble with the worksheet. You can still get your worksheet even though the Rumble is passed by going to our group page on Facebook. All right, guys, in the meantime, in between time, I'll see you next time for pizza night. Bye-bye.